Hello, it's your boy Nicovelli on Nicovelli TV. Make sure you like and subscribe at the end of this video. Now I'm here to talk about how Coach Fizdale went out to Europe to visit Kristaps Porzingis and how Nicovelli's so pleased he made that move, because we all know that Coach Fizdale got fired as a head coach when he coached the Memphis Grizzlies for bumping heads with Marc Gasol. And Marc Gasol is best friends with Willie Gomez, as Willie Gomez is best friend with Kris Porzingis, and the last thing New York needed was Kris Porzingis to have influence from outsiders concerning Coach Fizdale. That's right. We needed these two to meet face to face so they could have a genuine relationship and get to know each other, and there would be no misunderstandings. That's right. Now, we all know that Kris Porzingis was drafted in 2015 as he was the 4th overall pick, and he was coached under Derek Fisher. And we all know that Derek Fisher had the New York Knicks under a frenzy as he was going around sleeping with NBA wives. And then from there, Curtis Rambis was the head coach, as he lacked the experience as being that, as he was fired, as Kris Porzingis played just 28 games under him. And then we had Jeff Hornacek, who coached the New York Knicks for 2 seasons, y'all. As I watched him make the dumbest move ever, as he had his players do his job. That's right. So Kris Porzingis went through a lot, y'all. That's right. Y'all all remember when Jeff Hornacek had Tim Hardaway Jr. make a play? That's your job. Huh? We needed Tim Hardaway to secure that contract, man, and live up to that. Well, that's a whole nother story, a whole nother video. Well, Coach Fizdale went out to Europe, showed Kris Porzingis the film during the summer league, how Kevin Knox played, how he went them two to jail. He got to see how beloved Kris Porzingis is perceived out in his city, and he wanted Kris Porzingis just to take his time concerning that torn ACL. Heal that torn ACL. That's right. He also let Kris Porzingis know that he don't want him just to play the center position. He want him to play the 4 position too, meaning the power forward. That's right, y'all. Now, there's been speculation on whether Kris Porzingis can actually defend the perimeter. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Can Coach Fizdale bring that out of him? Now, Coach Fizdale sees Kris Porzingis not only as being the franchise player of the Knicks, but that of the NBA. So that's a beautiful thing when you got a coach who believes in you, as he should. Now, we all know that once them curtains closed on Kris Porzingis, as he left the season with a posterous dunk, as he did that on Giannis. That's right, which was so sweet. He left the season scoring 22 points and 6 rebounds per game. So the kid can play. We're not even going to go there concerning his game. We all know that Kristaps Porzingis can play the game of basketball. All we need him to do right now is take it easy, nurse that torn ACL. Because the last thing we want to do is see Kris Porzingis come back too soon. Now, Nicovelli would love to see Kris Porzingis come back as early as December, but I would be kicking myself if he come back just to get hurt. And I could just hear Clyde Frazier saying, "I told you so," as Clyde Frazier thinks that he should sit out the entire season. That way the Knicks can pick up another high prospect and have a healthy KP play right along that player. So with that being said, it's not much for Nicovelli to talk about as we wait for Kris Porzingis' return. So I just want to say, Kris Porzingis, get better. Nurse that ACL. The Knicks waiting on you, baby. We got some gun runners waiting for you, baby. All you got to do is pull that trigger. We got Kevin Knox waiting for you, baby. He's ready to give you them assists. We got Mitchell Robinson, who's an Arsenal jumper off of one dribble, and he can just shoot up to the rim. So we just waiting, baby. Get well. New York is waiting in the wings, baby. Peace. Like and subscribe to Nicovelli TV, y'all. I'm out.